guys, it's me Chelsea, and today I'm going to be showing you what I'm planning on reading this summer. So I'm moving at the end of the month, and because we haven't totally finalised where me and my partner are moving to, we might be moving into a new house, I might be moving in with him for a few months. I need to sort of pre-plan what I'm going to be reading, so I can either put the rest of the books in storage and keep these books in my suitcase or whatever, or something like that. So that's why I've had to sort of think about what I'm going to be reading this summer. Okay, so the first book I picked to sort of save from the boxes is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I've had this on my bookshelf for a little while now, and I keep looking at it, and I really want to get to it. Everyone says it's amazing, but I keep finding an excuse to not pick it up. I think it's because everyone keeps saying it's so sad at the end. So I'm going to be using the summer as an excuse, where all my other books are packed away, to read this one. So after Addie LaRue, I picked up Blood and Honey by Shelby Moorhen. I read the first book back in January, and I said in February I'm going to get to this one, and I never did. But I kind of enjoyed the first one. I gave it, I think, 3 stars, maybe 3.5. Everyone says this one's slightly worse, but I don't know. My expectations aren't particularly high, because I only gave the first one 3 stars. But yeah, like I said I was going to read it in February, and then I never did. But I enjoyed the character, so I will probably get to this one sooner rather than later. So I have been devouring the Heartstopper series by Alice Oseman. So I'm going to be reading volume 3 this summer. It's longer than the first 2, so I won't have time to devour it in one evening probably. But yes, this is definitely one of the books that I'm going to be reading quite soon probably. If I don't get to it within the next few days, or even the next week or so, I don't know what's wrong with me. If I'm honest, I impulse ordered this one night a few weeks ago, and yeah, I'm really excited to read it this summer. The next book is The Switch by Beth O'Leary. I've had this since it came out. I pre-ordered it. It's signed. I loved the flat share, and it's 350 odd pages, 330 pages, and I've not got to it yet. And so while every other book is in storage, or all my art supplies are in storage, I'm going to get to it, because I can't just have this sitting on my shelf and me not read it, because I absolutely loved her writing. And it's not long. I could probably read that moving day, like in the van on moving day. So who knows? Who knows when I'm going to get to it, but I hope it's soon. And finally, the last book I'm hoping to read this summer is Priory of the Orange Tree. This behemoth of a book has been sat on my shelf for over a year now. And every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I really want to read that. My boyfriend says it's so good. I really want to read that. And then I look at the size and I'm like, yeah, that's why I haven't got to it just yet. It's scary. It's absolutely terrifying. And, it's, how many I've got? 830 pages. And I'm terrified of it. No joke. Look at it. but I'm going to get to it this summer. And I want to get it at least started during Pride Month, because it's got some lovely women relationships in it, and that's what I need during Pride. That's what I need in my life right now. But yeah, it's huge, and I keep looking at it, and I keep making excuses, being like, oh, well, you know, there's so many other shorter books on my shelves. Yeah, you mean shorter books like this that you also haven't got to? This is a call-out post. But yeah, definitely going to get to this behemoth of a book this summer. Fingers crossed. Well, that's all the books I'm planning to get to this summer. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully there will be a few more videos in the coming weeks and months. I have now finished university, and so you may get a packing video, a book packing video. You may get a book unpacking video when I move. But yeah, I should have more time to sit down in front of my camera and record now that I'm not writing in a dissertation. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next time.